Yo, it's coolest man in the Lambs, Paul the San Django Joe, man. You see that merchandise looking oh so nice on me, baby. Look here, if you want a copy of the merchandise, make sure you go buy a copy of the book until you start caring about yourself. Send it to the email, and from there, you can get one of these for the freebie. You feel me? This is the Django Joe Show, where we speak it how we feel and we keep it real at all times on this E15 speaking channel. Let me get it to you the way I do, okay? Hey, and today we're going to be talking about what we finna be talking about. It's cold outside, so this might just be a car episode, you feel me? For those that are new here, welcome to the channel. For those that already know about Django Joe, you know how it go, you feel me? So let's just kick back, sit back, and get ready for a good time, know what I'm saying? This is your place to unwind for 30, give or take 30 minutes, know what I'm saying? Sit back and pull, sit back and blow, sit back and do what you know that'll put you in a good space. This is a safe space, and this is a good place, and this is where you're going to see my face, all right? So let's get it cracking. Welcome to the Django Joe Show.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Ain't nobody lying. I didn't go to the show last night.
Yes, you did. Because my sister-in-law's baby cousin, Tracy, she told me she went to the show last night and she saw you there all hugged up with some giraffe. Now tell me who she was.
Yo, welcome to the Django Joe Show, where we speak it how we feel and we keep it real, man. Look, it is cold outside. I don't know who told y'all about what they told y'all, but they should have told y'all I do not do that cold weather. Make it better, you feel me? And that's just, that's one thing about me. I ain't never been a cold person. They'll probably look at me like, why you got them goals and it smiles so beautiful? So look, one of the things that I wanted to relay or portray or just say, you know what I'm saying, is that some people like me, I grind my teeth a lot. And that's one of the things that I got from the military, you know what I'm saying, when you're around people that you just got to hold your tongue, you got to, but you can't do nothing, you know what I'm saying, because, hey, you get in trouble, and I ain't got time for trouble. Trouble mess with the paycheck, you know what I'm saying? So look, I just started to grind my teeth, and ever since then, you know what I'm saying, I got the goals in, because when you grind these, it doesn't mess up your actual teeth, you know what I mean? People like, why you always wearing gold? Maybe because I'm around a bunch of people that I might have to keep the tongue closed for, so I'd rather just, bite down, you feel me? But anyway, today, one of the subjects I want to talk to y'all about in this ongoing, series of self-help journey that we're going on together, man. I know y'all see that merchandise, man. Make sure you hit the email, you feel me? Is that, look, man, it is okay to go with the flow. That's fine, you know what I'm saying? But as we say, you got to grow with the flow, you feel me? And the thing is, when you're growing with the flow, when you're going in a direction that you know you're supposed to be going in, sometimes things aren't going to happen in the way that you want them to. These are what we call facts. You feel me? And in the process of that happening, you have to understand that it is okay for everything to not be to the bone, to the T, how you expect it to be. Because at the end of the day, what you need to understand is as long as you're going in the right direction, the bigger picture, it's always going to work out. I love that phrase so much, and I don't know where it came from or where I originally heard it from, but it always works out, man. I swear to God, bro. That has been one of my going mantras, you know what I'm saying? A mantra is something that pretty much you say to yourself to get you, seize the day, carpe diem, get it going, man. I'm like, man, it always works out for me, you know what I'm saying? And I've been saying that to myself for so long that it's just got to the point where, like I said, when I take this jacket off again and y'all get to see, you know what I'm saying, the workout progress, man, you get the man look, man. Your boy getting cut, getting swole, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting fit, you feel me? But it's just I always used to tell myself it always works out, and it got to the point where I tattooed it on me, you feel me? Because I'm a big guy when it comes to tattoos. You see my body, you know what I'm saying? I'm flooded with tattoos. Now, where one type of person may get tattoos and be like, oh, that's disgusting, or that person doesn't care about themselves, or, this, that, and the third, the original sense or meaning behind tattoos has always been a story. You know what I mean? That's why you don't see me with tattoos everybody else has. And if you do see me with a tattoo that somebody else has, then I didn't see it before they got it. You feel me? If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I have a championship belt around my waist, and some people would be like, man, Gunplay got one of those. And I'm like, man, props and respect to Gunplay. But it's just the way his is and the way mine is different. You know what I'm saying? I got, let me see. Hold on one second. You know what I'm saying? I got, oh, damn. And I caught it. I got teardrops on my finger. You know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, that means you killed somebody. I'm like, no, the original meaning behind teardrops is that you lost somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's just when my grandparents died, I got one for the left, one for the right. You know what I'm saying? One for, both sets of grandparents that I lost over time. It's just you know what I'm saying? When you know the meaning behind things, you can't have somebody else tell you what it means, because you're that's your perception, your definition, this is mine. You feel me? I got, man, a whole body flooded. But back to the point is pretty much, you got to be able to just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like some people be like, man, I always wanted, and the tattoo's a good analogy for that also, because it's just like some people are going to the tattoo shop not knowing that, you know, the person doing the tattoo may not be good at doing darker toned people because they're so not used to getting, you know, brown skinned brothers like me getting like tatted up and you be able to see them good. But that's the way life works sometimes. Like sometimes you may have a plan and your plan may be to be this person by this age, and it doesn't work out like that, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. You get what I'm saying? Like I do music, you know what I mean? I do music for many reasons, mostly therapeutic, but it's just like back when I was coming up, our music was aggressive. Like all this singing stuff y'all got going on now, we didn't do that back then. We wanted to, but you had to have bars. You had to have like lyrics. Like I was a freestyle champion for a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could spit that thing. I still can, you know what I'm saying? I'm still a little bit rusty, but get me in that vibe. Oh boy, I put that heat on, you know what I'm saying? Like I spit fire. But yeah, man, but it's just like when I was coming up, I'm one of those kind of guys that if I don't believe the person making the music, I don't care what they're saying or how good it sounds, I'm not gonna listen to it. That's why, like, you see me bumping Soulja Slim a lot. That's my favorite artist, not just like rap person, but artist, because I don't know for a fact he did everything he said he did or this, that, and the third, but the way that he handled himself outside the music. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a thing, and this was on BET College Hill. I don't know if y'all old enough to remember College Hill, but you saw Soulja Slim talk to one of these kids on the show who was disabled. You know what I'm saying? And the way that he treated that disabled kid, you know, if you're a real one, then you know that's a solid dude right there. Because I have not seen another celebrity since, and maybe I've not been checking, but from what I've seen, that kind of genuine moment, I ain't seen that since. And that instantly made him my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Because that was real. You feel me? And it's just like, back to the point about the music, it's just, you know what I'm saying, I never, like once he passed away, you know what I mean? And it's just like the list of artists I believe got smaller and smaller to the point where I wasn't even listening to music anymore for the lyrics. I'm listening for the beat. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, man, I learned how to rap. I know how to freestyle already. So it's just like, man, I'm not knocking what this dude's doing. He's rap hustling. He's getting his paper. But at the same time, if I'm going to ingest it in my ears and be saying it out loud, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather say something that I know is a fact for a fact. You feel me? So I started writing in my own and just doing my own thing, man. I've been rapping since I was like 12, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, I've been rapping since I was like 12. But, I got shit. You feel me? Yeah, man. But the thing is, you know, I thought I was going to be this big rapper and blow up and everybody going to know my name and my story going to be everything that you hearing now. And I'm going to be like, you know, some of these artists that you see now. And we've been seeing the same artists since we was kids. They still big and they still around and they're still relevant. So I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I want to be up there with them. But then as life got, you know, the way life got, and the more I learned about, you know, the ego and things like that, man, I found myself slowly straying away from wanting to be a rapper, because it's like I'm not just good at rapping, I can harmonize. I can't sing like Beyonce, but I could harmonize like Rihanna. And I can, you know what I'm saying? It's just like I can really, you know, put that soul in that, you know, in my voice and do it the best I can. Like Nate Dogg and all them boys, like that's a certain kind of pain you have to feel to be able to make that kind of music. You know what I'm saying? And the older I got, the more I realized that. Like that comes from hurt. And it's just like, they call it like old Negro spiritual sounding, but I'm like, nah, that's hurt. Like that's why you feel it so deep, because that's hurt. That's like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's a happy story, the point that person had to get to that, like, you know what I'm saying? To get to that level of sound, man, you can't replicate that, man. And it's just like, I always respected that. So it's just when I had an opportunity myself to do it, you know, I was getting it. I was doing shows all over the city. I was doing shows outside the city. I was doing, you know, living my dream. But then as life went on and these things called bills went on, and, you know, you get with these, you know, get into relationships where they may not support your dream. They may support it, but they may see the attention that comes with it, and they may not want you to get that kind of attention because they want you to themselves. And it's just like, without a support system, things fail. You know what I mean? So, you know, different scenarios from different perspectives happened, and at the end of the day, it turned out that instead of me living my rap dream, I lived, you know, my trump card, which was the military, and it worked out. You know what I mean? Because now, after learning about the music industry and seeing, the attention that I wanted as a kid, as an adult, I'm like, I'm beyond happy that I don't have to worry about having to live that kind of stress. I'm like, bro, like, know what I'm saying? I've been around money. We've all been around money. Know what I'm saying? Like, I've been, when you go to certain places in Atlanta, like, you know what I mean? I've only been there like a couple times, been to Miami, a couple times, been to California, been to LA, like, like being around those New York, been to those kind of places, you know what I mean? And seeing what they call rich is, physical wealth. I don't want physical wealth. I want to have the kind of life where I can go wherever I want to. And yeah, I may look like may look how I look, but instead of it being reciprocated as, oh man, let me go hang around that guy because he's got a bunch of money on him, I'd rather be like, man, let me go hang around that guy because, know what I'm saying, that man's cool as hell, man. Like, know what I'm saying? Let me just talk to him. And it's just, that's one of the things I always notice, like these celebrities, they always say that they can't, they need security and this, that, and the third, because when people go and talk to them, they rush them and it's, they're trying to get a reaction. I'm like, bruh, my everyday life, people try to get a reaction out of me. And I would hate to have that on the level where I can't even go home. Like, that's beyond me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, life works out like that. So now I do music for fun, not for funds. You know what I'm saying? Just take the D away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do it for fun now. And me doing music for fun has been so much, it's what I needed. Because there's nothing worse than watching a dream die. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. Like, when you, and this is going back to self-care, self-help and things like that, when you have a dream, let's say, like, know what I'm saying, like me, I wanted to be a rapper, know what I mean, but then it didn't work out. Man, you lose the drive to make the music. Like, you sit there, with a pen and a piece of paper, you just like, you can't do it. And everything else starts closing in, and you're just like, man, what did I do that was so wrong? You know what I mean? Because you're only looking at it from the ego side. You're only looking at it from the, I want or I deserve. I'm like, okay, well, at the end of the day, there are people that have done things that, I'm not willing to do to get to where they went. And it's just like, at the end of the day, this is where my effort got me. So if I would have put in more effort towards this, then I probably would have been to where it was. But the thing is, at the end of the day, because of my choices, point blank, because of my choices, I didn't become a rapper. And that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. Because just because I'm not on the stages rocking crowds like I used to, doesn't mean that it won't happen again, but it may not happen at the level of where you think it should, but it'll happen on the way that works for me. You know what I mean? Like, man, I remember rocking the local venues and just being able to go to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being able to perform in Jacksonville is like a rite of passage. And people don't understand that. Because nowadays, before the cameras, man, look, some of y'all favorite rappers that came down here and got toe up. You feel me? So if you're able to go to where some of your favorite rappers can't go and perform where they couldn't perform, and they talk all that big money, hardcore gangster stuff, and you sitting there, you know what I'm saying? I'm like one of the few guys back in the day, because I fight, I throw hands. You know what I'm saying? Or I did. You know what I mean? That was my thing. Like, Joe ain't afraid to bump. Like, at the end of the day, take it how you want it. Joe ain't afraid to bump. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I fight. I get down. You feel me? And, you win some, you lose some. At the end of the day, you live. You live to fight another battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, y'all be sitting there like, bro, like, some of these people y'all glorified and came to Jacksonville got their head toe up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to be able to actually sit on them same stages and, rock a crowd and get respect while doing it. Because I'm telling you right now, a lot of these people, like, it's a respect thing I don't understand, bro. Because back in the days, bro, look, you can go around there if you want to, and them boys around there gonna see what you're talking about. And I'm talking about some of y'all ain't never had no resume checks ran, you feel me? And if your resume bad, you know what I'm saying? But man, look, bro, I done seen people get their teeth knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets real, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's just why I'm always about good business. I've always been about good business for that one reason right there, bro. Because it's one thing to have a dream die, but then it's like I said, I found a way to make my dreams work for me again. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still doing music, except for now, it's not for fun. Man, I will not ever, at this moment in time, say that I'm going to have, I'm going to stop doing music for free. Now, I may do songs that I may get paid for in due time. You know what I'm saying? But one thing is, I will always just do music for free, because once you know what I mean? Once you have a dream like that took away, and you finally get it back. You finally find yourself again. You finally get to writing again. You wait, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to lose that feeling, because then when you're doing music for funds, you're getting paid for it, you know what I'm saying? And that's your only means. Like, I mean, you don't educate yourself enough to get another hustle. On top of that, bro, like, it's not funny anymore. It's survival. I'm like, no, I'm trying to thrive with this, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care if, that's why, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't promote the music heavy like that. Like, if I were to promote the music, then, bro, I'm pretty sure the way I spit now, I could go somewhere. But it's just like, you know, doing it for fun leaves the door open to pretty much just always being creative, always being different. And it's just like building a real fan base is a lot more, I guess, relaxing than having to sit there and throw it all out there and hoping somebody sees the talent that you know you have, you know what I'm saying? And that way you could collab with people more. And that's just like, it's cool with me like that, you know what I'm saying? But just to get to the main deal, bro, it didn't work out like I thought it would. But it worked out. You know what I'm saying? Like the same songs and stuff I would have shot. I used to want to shoot videos for now. Now that I'm learning how to do all that stuff myself, I'm like, bro, I'm finna chill with this. You feel me? Like, man, when I tell y'all I got so much coming to this channel, like, y'all gonna be sitting there like, bro, this man really made him a whole show where I could just chill at for 30-something minutes, vibe out, and I ain't even gotta say a word. I could just ride. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm here for, man. At 4HF, pretty much what we do, you know, is just help you help yourself, man. And most of the time, if you like me, you just want to chill, bro. I just want to chill, bro. All that extra stuff is extra stuff. I don't care about it. I just want to chill, you know what I'm saying? And again, you know, that's what it all comes back to. I may not be able to chill like how I thought I was going to be able to chill when I was a little one, you know what I'm saying? But the way I'm chilling now with a grown adult mind state, bro, this is like A1. You feel me? This is square. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is cool, bro. And that's like, and at the end of the day, I really, you know, I put my thoughts and my appreciations into pretty much going with the flow. You know what I mean? And growing with it. Not just, you know, because it's one thing to just go along and then it's just like, man, this sucks. This sucks. And that's all you're saying is this sucks. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like everything around you and all you're experiencing and all you're looking at are just like the worst possible outcomes, but you're going with it. You know what I mean? Now to grow with it would to be like, you know, this sucks, but I know this is only for a couple hours. You know what I mean? And after that, after these couple hours is done, then I got this to look forward to. And, you know, this may suck for right now, but I'm going to put myself in a situation for it to not suck in the long run. You know what I'm saying? And that's just pretty much been my thing, man. Grow with it. Don't just be going through stuff to go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, just to piggyback off of everything else I've been saying, like I said, with relationships, with your job, in general, with anybody, don't be sitting there just going through hell just to go through hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to hell and back a couple times in my life. All the real folk have. We all done been in situations, been around people, had things happen. Everybody has a traumatic childhood, whether they want to accept that they have or whether they want to deny that they have. Everybody has had a traumatic experience in their childhood that has shaped them to who they are today. Now, the thing is, if you are able to grow with the understanding of I was a child when that happened, as opposed to, oh man, I'm still stuck in that, then you're going to be seeing, you know what I'm saying, the best version of yourself as opposed to the person that you don't want to look at. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, you know, as I got older and I learned about things, you know, I learned about, you know, sociology and psychology and, you know, going to college and just like educating myself more, like, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's what you should do or that's the route to go, because low key, you know, that'll put your ass in debt too. But I am saying if you have the opportunity to learn something, man. Ain't nothing wrong with learning something, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's one thing when you learn something by choice instead of by force. You feel me? Like, what I be saying? Stay the hell out of jail. I didn't have to learn that by force. I learned that by choice. You know what I mean? Like, I was one of them kids that used to go to the jail tours, and I saw how they were living. And I'm like, you know, ain't nothing cool with a bunch of grown dudes sitting around sharing showers and toilets and hating the entire experience. All because they didn't want to just do the right thing. Like, that just never made, you know, 100% sense to me. And then it's just like, people be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm from the hood, that's all I know. But I'm like, I know a lot of hood cats. I know a lot of hood cats doing good right now. You know what I mean? And they, you know, they had to learn, but at the same time, they didn't have to like learn like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nah, we don't do police. And I think that's one of the biggest things that helped me out in life was being that young homie around the big homies who actually like gave me real game. And one of the biggest things I heard was from one of the cats, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put everything out though, but it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I've seen guys go to prison, and I've seen guys come back from prison. And one of the things they've always told me was, don't go. I've seen guys go to jail. I've seen guys come back from jail. One of the things they always told me was, don't go. And I don't have to experience that to experience that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw the pain on their family and friends' faces. You know what I'm saying? I've seen, you know, the hurt that they had to go through trying to find jobs and get their stuff together. And it's just like, you know, I'd rather not. And, you know, we may not, you know, I haven't seen some people in years. But it's just like, if I were to ever see them again, I know I'd be, you know, proud to tell them how I've been doing with my life. And I know they'd be proud to hear it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a good feeling. You know, because I grew with the lessons as they came, as opposed to just going through constant lessons, bro. Like, it's just, you know, grow with the flow. Go with it, definitely, but grow with it. You know what I'm saying? Make the struggle worth it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm looking at things, and I'm always, bro, y'all gonna keep seeing me talk about this relationship thing until you literally see me pull the camera over. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I told you, I told you, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak that into life, man. But it's just like, bro, when I went through everything I went through with all these relationships, I grew with each step with it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's why I finally got to the point where I could be able to say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with my exes, none of them, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if they have a problem with me, which they shouldn't, but if they do, that's on them. That ain't on me. I ain't got no beef with nobody, bro. Even when it comes to, like, in exes, as in, you know what I'm saying, relationships, that means ex-friends, ex-people I call family, ex-people I be, you know what I'm saying, in actual, you know, intimate relationships with, you know what I'm saying, with the females that I be with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got, man, no problems with none of y'all, because all of y'all taught me something that I grew with. You get what I mean? Like, when it comes to family, like, I learned how to pretty much, you know, if you're not around, then I can't depend on you. Then guess what? It's not that I'm saying that I don't need you, but I don't need to constantly be forced to depend on your positivity. For me, I need to be able to do that for myself. In friendships, you know what I mean? Like, I told somebody the other day, man, that day you didn't pick up the phone might have been the day that I was just like too hurt, too down, you know what I'm saying? And I might have needed you, but the thing is, I'm dependent on you too much. And I feel like that's giving you a piece of power over my emotions. And I can't have nobody with power over my emotions, because that means you got too much control over me. You know what I'm saying? In relationships, you know what I'm saying? Learning how to pretty much love a person in their love language, but at the same time understand that they're not going to always be able to love you back the same way that you love them. That's because people love different. You know what I mean? Like, some people may look at it as, oh, my girl cheated on me, and oh, woe is me, that's life. But I look at it as, you know, she loved you that much to sacrifice her relationship with you to show you that the people that she cheated on you with ain't for you. And she knew at the end of the day, if you were to find out, that it would be over and done with. You know what I'm saying? And it still happened like that. You still found out y'all loved it. It doesn't mean that she didn't love you. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and man, like, when I got to that realization, I'm like, you know what? No, that's deep. That is deep, bro. Cause I'm like, dang, cuz, like, you know, for people that have been cheated on, which is damn near all of us, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, what if that person cared about you that much that they wanted to show you that the person that you're, the people that you hang around ain't for you? So they'd rather, you know what I'm saying, do it in a way that you know for a fact, ain't no mistaken. You know what I'm saying? That it's just like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. With it. Oh, like that. Oh. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But it's just like, that's fact, though. And nobody looks at it from that angle. I don't condone it. You know what I'm saying? There are more ways than one to skin a cat, but at the same time, you know, I don't condone that. But it's just like, that helped me understand to get over my own ego. Because, again, you know, going with the flow and growing with it, I don't own anybody but me. That's why you'll never see me with a cat or dog or nothing like that. I don't want to own another living being. You know what I'm saying? I want kids, but I don't want to own my kids. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, in a sense, I want to be able to have a father-son, father-daughter relationship to where it's just like, you know, I'm the parent, and you know that whatever I say goes to an extent, but at the same time, you're still able to think for yourself and you're not scared to be a kid. You You know what I mean? And I think that's what a lot of parents don't understand about the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't own that person. Just like with your relationship with your spouse. You don't own your spouse. You know what I'm saying? That person's going to do what they're going to do. The only thing is, if they love you enough to want to be with you and they like you, you know what I'm saying, they'll stick around. If they don't like you, but they love you, hey, you're going to get hurt. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's meant to be together. Soulmates are people that teach you lessons for your soul. Life partners are people that are there for life. I think a lot of us get stuck on the soulmate phase. We don't understand about the life partner part. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for a life partner. That's why you won't see me sitting here sticking my dick and everything with a vagina, because I'm just like, you know, as much as you women sit here and tease and taunt and, you know, do this half-ass game that y'all got, I'm not playing games. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the long run. If you're not able to comprehend that, then yes, it's cool, but you know, they always say don't stick your dick in crazy and expect that to come out a little bit like it. Know what I'm saying? And I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I can wait. Know what I'm saying? We good. Hey man, I'm beating my dick like it owe me money. You heard me? For real. But it's just like, you know, being able to be that blunt and honest about it. Do you know how much time that saves, bro? Because one thing I've learned, don't ever play with somebody's emotions. I used to tell all my ex-girlfriends, like, once I found out, like, you know what I'm saying, because I went to college when I was young, and I went back again when I was old, you know what I'm saying? So I learned a little bit about psychology when I was young. It's just like, never assume that a person that you're with is always the same way every day, you know what I'm saying? And I used to always tell a lot of my exes that, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of my old sayings, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever assume. Like, you could think that I'm so in love with you one day, and then in reality, I could be pissed off at you because I'm putting out so much effort in something that shouldn't take that much effort. You know what I mean? And, you know, over time, I've come to understand that also, bro. It's just like, when you're with somebody, you have to make sure that it's like an everyday process of you being happy with making this person happy because it makes you happy. Like, once you get to the point where I'm making you happy because I don't want to argue, or I'm making you happy because I don't want to hear your mouth, or I'm making you happy because it makes me happy that I can have a decent day. Like, it's not the best, but it's just like, you know, it'd be a lot worse if you were crying and complaining. So I'd rather have you not cry and complain. See, that's like those kind of relationships, they're fickle. You know what I'm saying? They're not solid. They ain't strong. And that's why they fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am looking for something to where it could be like, you know, I like you. Not only do I like you, I'm not afraid to say I like you. And I'm not afraid to show you I like you. Because in me liking you, we can get to the point of love. And then from love, we can go above and beyond. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I think a lot of these, and I'm looking at, you know, I'm looking at YouTube, I'm looking at the, you know, I may not be on social media, but I skim, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking through like the world stars. And it's just like, when I see how relationships are going online, it makes me glad that I'm not playing with somebody's emotion. Because the type of stuff that they're doing nowadays for clout, and the type of stuff that they're doing for, you know, attention and all that stuff, it could get you hurt. And you never know the damage you're doing to somebody emotionally by playing with their emotions just because somebody played with yours. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell somebody all the time, they be like, I feel your pain. There's no possible way. You know what I mean? Like, I could slap myself on the arm. You felt that? No. Well, it's a turn of phrase. Well, the phrase turns like this. You know what I'm saying? If somebody were to punch you in the mouth, every time you punch somebody in the mouth, would you continue to punch somebody in the mouth? Probably not. If somebody were to break your heart, every time you broke somebody else's heart, would you continue to break somebody else's heart? Probably not. But in a world where we live without consequences for certain actions until they get to a level, you know what I mean? I think that's like an issue. Like, I feel like if you were to instantly, you know, if you were to instantly feel what the other person felt, you wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? And I think that's why people are afraid of empathetic people, because we, you know, it's rare. Not really, but it's just like, it's rare to see somebody that can take the time to understand other people as opposed to just react. You know what I mean? Like, when you meet I guess you can call me a non-codependent. Like, I don't need anybody per se because of what I've been through in life, but I enjoy being around other people, because what's the point of life walking alone? Yes, it's you know, you're born by yourself and this, that, and the third, but at the same time, having somebody to walk along the journey with makes it all worth it. You feel me? So with that being said, you know, this was a good, I like this one. Y'all like the car? I like the car too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like being able to sit back and just enjoy yourself, enjoy life, and just let it happen. You know what I mean? Understand what the end goal is and understand it may not happen how you think, but it's still gonna happen as long as you have an end goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, people may sit there and they may wish bad on you, but the thing is, them wishing bad on you may turn out to be good as long as you don't feed into it. You know what I mean? Because them wishing bad on you may turn out to have them look even worse in the long run. You know what I mean? Like, I've had people talk down on me about all kind of stuff. But then over time, because I didn't feed into their, you know, their mess, the same people that, you know what I'm saying, they'll sit back and they'll, you know, they could be like, oh, Joe, this, that, and the third. Then people be like, bro, look at what the hell he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be talking down on this man, but look at his actions. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he really doing? He's sitting there doing something positive. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Or they could be like, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, like, it really don't matter. Like, as long as you feel about you the way that you should feel about you, as in, know what I'm saying, if you want others to treat you with respect, and respect yourself. That's the way to do it. If you want others to respect you, respect yourself. And, you know, some people may not, some people may, but at the end of the day, as long as you respect yourself, that's all that matters. Because if you're respecting yourself, you're walking in a manner that would not bring disrespect to you. It may be around you, but it won't bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. You know, I could be around people that may not care for me or may not, you know, have my best interest in mind, but as long as I have my best interest in mind, I know I'm only around these kind of people for a certain amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be around at your job. You know, for example, you may be around some flaw-ass coworkers, but you're only around the flaw-ass coworkers for 6 hours. After that, you got a whole other, you know, mess of situation that you can figure out and make happen the way you want it to. And I think that's the vibe for the day, man. That's the vibe for this week, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, make sure you check out, you know, appreciate y'all vibing with me anyway, but know what I'm saying? But make sure you check out the merchandise, send it to the email, get the details, and we can go from there. You know, more music coming, more good vibes coming, more good times coming, man. I appreciate y'all. We getting there. These numbers is going to UP. You know what I'm saying? They going up, man, and I appreciate y'all from day 1 to 9. I appreciate you from subscriber 1 to 9. I appreciate you for new to old, and I appreciate you for letting me tell my story the way it's supposed to be told, man. I got love for y'all who got love for me, and if you don't got love for me, hey, have a good one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still sitting in that sun, and I'm still charging this positivity gun. And I'm still looking at somebody who got an issue, I'm like, that's within you. Fix it yourself. It ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be good out here. I'm going to enjoy my day. Make sure you enjoy your day. And just always remember, it may not work out how you think it will, but at the same time, if your heart's in the right place, your intentions are cool, you know what I'm saying? If you really got a positive vibe about you, it's always going to work out. Roll with the flow. Don't just go. Peace.